what's it called, Call of Duty, Special Ops 2 or whatever the fuck, the one on PlayStation 3, you know, which they're all on PlayStation. What am I talking about? It was a Call of Duty 2 though, I think. I got decent at that one, you know, only because of certain things and shit like that. But like, same time, it was like, I don't know, shooters was just boring to me.
Yeah.
Once you figure out people's patterns and shit like that, you know, this is easy, and it's just like, fuck it, I don't even want to bother, you know.
Yeah.
I'd piss people off. I mean, I spent more time just pissing people off on Halo and shit like that. Like when I'd be going to rooms or we be doing teams and shit like that, I'm just fucking bullshitting. We're gonna kick you off, you don't get a kill. Then I'd go through like, you know, a fucking, like a rampage kill, like, you know, 6 or 7 fucking kills nonstop, and it's, or sometimes more and shit, and then I just go right back to fucking blowing balls. Like, what the fuck? Why can't you play like that all the time? Because I don't really feel like it. I'm having more fun just fucking around and just being stupid. I blow myself up on purpose. Shit like that, you know. I'd run up on people with a knife while they're shooting at me, trying to stab them. Like, damn, you won this round, my friend.
I'll be back.
I got booted out a couple rooms. When I did that one time, I kept screaming like that Booker T shit. When he, you know which one I'm talking about, when he was talking about, I'm coming for you, nigga. Where you at, Hulk Hogan? I'm coming for you, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck? Why y'all boot me? I'm coming for you, nigga.
Oh, Booker T.
I think, like, honestly, like, PlayStation 2 and Xbox 360 were the last two, like, legit, full-on, real gaming consoles, in my opinion. Because you still had some games where, I mean, like, at that point, you saw it where it's starting to be now, where, like, you had credit card, you get it, whatever.
Yeah.
But you still had some games, and you still had the element of both, where, like, hey, you can either buy it now or go on and earn the shit, you know? Now, from what I hear, that's literally all what games are now.
Yeah.
You know? Buy expansion pack, buy this, buy that, buy. It's like, what the fuck, you leeching fucking greedy cunts. Got enough of my fucking money as it is. The new system's called, like, what, right now anyway, of course they're gonna go down in time, they always do, but like, it costs as much as a fucking house. Gotta take a second mortgage out on your fucking house just to get one. And then you gotta fucking buy the game, which is another, you know, then you gotta buy shit for the game, on the game, you know, it's like, what the fuck, man, fuck all this. Greedy leeches. So it just got to be like, I don't even want to play, you know, like, what's it called? Because we talking about games anyway. Two games I bought for the PlayStation, man.
What's up?
Fucking the K1, 2 of the K1 games, K1 Arena Fighter, and then K1, what's it called? K1 Revenge. Shit's dope.
And that's for the PSP?
Yeah. No, not the PSP, PlayStation 1.
Oh, okay.
Because I still have a PlayStation 1, too. And, yeah, I bought those around Christmas time and shit. So, I wanted to get, K1 Grand Prix, but it was just, I mean, not that it was expensive, it was just like, by the time I got done ordering all the other shit down, I needed to order and stuff like that. It was just out of my price range and shit. I want to get it later on. Because K1 Grand Prix, you can make your character.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, you know, I'm always down with customization.
Always.
Yeah. So I was playing that for a little bit. I was playing that, like, you know, when I had the time, like maybe 2-3 days straight, I'd wake up and do that before I get anything else. get a couple rounds in and, you know, go and do my thing. Because that's just it now. It's like, man, I'd rather just go with the old systems anyway. Because it's like, man, you know, now it's just an itch. You know what I mean? I have an itch to play a little something. You know, I'm gonna play Street Rage for a minute. Okay, I'm done now. I'm gonna turn this shit off. it's scratched. Not my day now. But yeah, I mean, that's all I gotta say about that. You got anything to fucking add, man? I'm always yammering and shit.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of like, I was still like reminiscing about Fable and all that.
Yeah.
But no, kind of like you, I don't play video games all that often. I finally found like my PlayStation Vita, handheld after the PSP.
Yeah.
And I finally got like a charger for it, so I've been playing like God of War, like the first and second God of War on it.
Yeah.
And like I was going through like some of the games you can buy for it and stuff, and like a lot of it's just RPG because they kind of like stopped making games for it on the US side, but Japan always does, you know.
Right.
So like it's a lot of RPG games. They did have Final Fantasy 10 and Final Fantasy. It's not 11 because I think 11 is the online one. I think it's 12. They're like a bundle.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, but the problem with those games is they're so time consuming.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, man.
You know, like God of War, I can do a couple levels, find a safe place, save it, and not have to worry.
Yeah. Just be chill for the rest of the day.
Yeah. You know, like Final Fantasy. Okay, I gotta go. You know.
Yeah, if you have like 10, 15 minutes, you ain't gonna do shit. Really.
Yeah, you're gonna get like 2 feet.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I gotta save and go about my business.
Because I mean, there was a little bit. I was playing like Final Fantasy 9. You know, for the PlayStation, for PS1. Where you going?
I don't know.
Alright, motherfucker. No, but it was a little bit. I was playing Final Fantasy 9 for PlayStation 1, and I stopped at the little bit. You know, and I got far again, man. But it was like, man, fuck it. This takes up so much motherfucking time and shit, man. And I like the damn game. Don't get me wrong, but this is that, you know.
Like when you play like Final Fantasy games, you have to understand that you're going to be spending like what was like 40, 50 hours at least of game time playing it, and probably even more.
Yeah.
Because I swear to God, when I first played 10, I played it for like 100 hours.
Yeah. I mean, we were also busy really trying to level up. Because generally, if you rush through everything, then you know. I can't remember the span on 10 anymore, but like I remember like fucking 7 and shit like that. If you just sped through everything for the most part, you can beat that game in about like I can't remember, like a little under a day. I want to say like 17, 18 hours, something like that. But that's still a lot of gameplay.
Oh yeah.
In all reality, you know.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this, man? What is that, a laundromat now?
Oh.
What the fuck? What the fuck they do the flea market, man?
Oh no, I think it was like a stone place or something.
Whatever.
Like you can go get like granite for your countertops and shit.
Nah, man, but well, yeah. So the RPGs and shit like that, man. I like RPGs. I like the you know, but like it's just, man. Sometimes it's too much fucking time, man. As much as I would like to sit down more and just play it, man, it's just like, man, I try to do other shit, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of like getting more. Like I don't know if it's just as you got older, like my attention span for them isn't as much as they used to be. Because probably like when I was a teenager and more like a young adult, like my attention span on a video game could be a lot longer. Yeah. Nowadays, like, okay, I'm bored. I'm gonna do something else.
Oh, my attention span's still there, to be honest. This is more of like, man, I got other shit to do. You know?
Yeah. Well, that too, yeah.
And some of it is like, there's other stuff that I'll say straight up, and I'll be honest, for as much as I got in the video games, this is stuff that I like to do way more, and it cuts into that.
Yeah.
You know? Like, for one, like, I mean, like, I'm not like super Mr. Fitness Freak, but I do like being at the gym.
Yeah.
I do like being at the dojo a lot.
Yeah.
I like training and shit. And more and more when shit starts to cut into that, man, it kind of like gets on my nerve. Like, man, fuck, I could be, well, this just taking too long. I could be at the gym doing something or doing this, you know? I could be working out. I could be doing, so it's like, man, fuck. It takes too long. Fuck it.
I'm going to the gym.
Yeah, I'm going to the gym. I'm going to the dojo, you know? And plus right now, like, you know, at times it's like when I'm relying on a ride or some shit, then it's like, man, fuck.
Yeah.
I gotta be done with this because, you know, such and such is coming, you know? But, speaking of which, I got a car.
You got a car?
Yeah, I gotta work on it. It's my sister's old car and shit. So, I gotta work on it, get my license back up to par again and shit, do all that crap. But yeah, at least I'll have a car here, so
nice.
Like, to be mobile with, you know?
Yeah. Get you from point A to point B.
Point B, yeah. You fuck yourself.
That was your car texting you.
Right?
Oh, fuck yourself. Yeah. I think what else? Talk to me.
Balls.
Yes. Let's talk about your balls now.
Yes.
How small they are.
They're plentiful. The perfect size. Not too small, not too big.
Just right.
Yes, sir.
Oh, dude, I was watching Friday the 13th, Jason Lives.
Yeah. Which one Jason Lives? That's like the fourth one or something?
I think it's the sixth one. It's like, it pretty much starts off where the guy that kills him in the fifth one, if I remember right, comes back and they dig up Jason's grave.
Yeah.
And like he stabs him with like a fence rod, and of course lightning hits the rod and fucking brings Jason back to life. And so Jason like goes on like a lovely killing spree. It's just it's like I love about the 80s like horror movies. You know, it's the typical campy funny ways how people would get killed.
Yeah.
That I think a lot of the newer movies are missing. You know, they take themselves way too seriously.
Yeah.
Like, especially like the slasher movies. To me, slasher movies were never supposed to be taken too seriously.
Right.
Like, as they got old. The newer, like the first ones, yes. But as they got longer in the series, you know, that's like when the...
You're camping this.
Yeah. And you watched it for that reason, because, like, you know.
Right. I mean, with the slasher movie, that was like an impulse thing. So I just want to see motherfuckers get killed. So boom, right there, you know. Yeah. You want deep psychological horror and shit like that. That's when you go to suspense horror and shit like that. The slow pace, the fucking, you know, movies like Salem's Lot and shit like that.
Movies that would fuck with you for days
movies
after.
Would fuck, exactly. The Pet Cemetery, shit like that, you know. You just want the quick, you know, spooky jump scares and shit like that. You go to the slashers.
Yeah.
Spooky jump scares and then like the gory deaths and shit. Slashers.
Yep.
And like, I don't want to say horror's gone to shit because you still got good horror movies, honestly.
No, you do.
But like, it's more like when the pop audience gets involved, and maybe a certain concept gets popular for a second. You know, Hollywood has the tendency to be like all on that. you know, what's in the now. So,
and I gotta say, I mean, they are kind of guilty of